Hello everyone, my name is MOLPE. This is a shell which was made by FGG, Fake Gamer Girl. This is a second shell and it's claiming to be impossible. And when I saw this, I thought, what the fuck? But then I was thinking about this more and more and I thought, this doesn't look like a normal shell. I'm thinking this should be in the basement, but how do I put it in the basement without actually like moving the walls and removing the walls and making this in the basement? So I made this huge hole in the ground and I just moved the whole shell a little lower. Then I covered it with floor and I tried to match the floor with the surroundings so it would fit in. I started in Strangerville because it felt like it's gonna be easier to make it fit in the environment, but at the end I like in the middle of the video I'm gonna move to the Hankford Bagley. That's not how the neighborhood is called, but I have no idea how it is. Hanford Bagley. Hereford on Bagley. Something like that. My ideas were changing while I was building this. Like, I changed my mind like several times. But this first idea was that this is like it's a basement. And there is a person living up here. This is going to be completely livable tiny house with tiny bathroom. And there's someone living here and that someone is psychopath. Yeah, he makes parties for neighbors. He's really nice. He is doing picnics and he has a pool, so he's doing parties by the pool, and like his whole yard is made for socialization. That's not why he's a psychopath, even though someone might think so, like I would think so, but that doesn't make him a psychopath. What makes him weird, let's just avoid the word psychopath, because what do we know about psychopaths really? Not the point of this video. So I will say he is picking people from the group when he invites all the neighbors from all the neighborhoods. He's picking the people that he notices no one is going to miss. That's why he throws parties. That's why he invites a lot of people, because he can pick up people who won't be missed, and he locks them into the basement. What is basement? That's nothing. Basement is the word that I wanted to say. And he locks them into the basement and he makes them do arts and crafts for him so he can sell them and he can afford this huge lot and all the parties. He can afford to throw a lot of parties, so he needs money for that, obviously, right? So that was my original idea. First I spent a lot of time just on this small house. Like there doesn't have to be the rest of the shell. There could be just this. What is this, like 5 times 8 rectangle? And I was having fun furnishing that. So up here it's gonna be completely livable house, and down there I also wanted to make it completely livable. So there is a fridge, there is a stove, there are beds, well, everything what they would need for the living. When I build, I usually watch some movie. When I was building this, I watched the Bridget Jones's Diary 1, 2, 3. Well, I watched 3, 1, 2 because I wanted to watch it. I don't know, I saw someone somewhere, I think it was Renee Zellweger or someone like that, and I was like, I haven't seen her in a while. I should probably go. Oh wait, before I move further, did you see what I did with the microwave on the fridge? Pretty cool, huh? That's my invention, how to put microwaves on a fridge. Oh, sorry, I just punched my keyboard for no reason. That's just what I do. So yeah, I was watching I wanted to watch the Bridget Jones's Diary, so I opened Netflix, and I found out that I cannot watch it on Netflix because there's only Bridget Jones's Baby, but there's no Bridget Jones's Diary. So I thought, what the hell is Bridget Jones's Baby? So I opened the movie, and I watched it, and at first I thought that I'm gonna just, I thought it's gonna be a third part of the series, and usually third part is, well, that's where all the energy is gone. that's where you don't even laugh anymore. But I'm gonna be totally honest with you. For me, the third part of this series was actually the best one. Like, the first one is cute, but maybe a little too romantic for me. The second one is so boring. That's completely pointless. They start together with Mark, they end together with Mark. There's like nothing more to it. But the fourth one, it finally has something to it, and it's fun. And I was actually laughing while watching that video. So, and I don't do that very often. So I'm gonna just appreciate the Bridget Jones's Baby, and I was watching that when I was building this. At first I thought that I'm gonna make like a garden up here, but then I thought, why would he have a huge garden? Are like the neighbors coming to him to garden? And that just was a little weird to me, that people would just come to other person's house to garden. So I'm gonna change that into, well, the swimming pool and basketball field. Yeah, see, I think the green on the ground, I think that looks better than before. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? What do you think looks better, if this green one or that orange one before? So we're gonna move into the Hanford Bagley in a few moments. And then something happened. I think I pressed the F2 by accident while I was building, and there is a huge part of this build which did not record. So I skipped that. There's some things that I skipped on purpose when I was editing this video, alright? But I kind of wanted to show you how I furnished the downstairs, and well, you will probably see it already furnished anyway. So, and now we're doing some lights. This is actually a very huge build. And now what we hear is Tchaikovsky, and what is that? The Waltz of the Flowers. And before that was Beethoven, which is one of my most favorite composers of all time. Like, I don't know, I just love his style. I love his music. He was no, he was not a really fun guy. He was pretty grumpy, what I hear. But his music is beautiful. I love Beethoven, like the Moonlight Sonata. It's just amazing. The Egmont, also amazing. This is the fifth. No, this is not the fifth, but the one opening the video is the Fifth Symphony, which is one of the most popular. But have you seen the Simpsons when they built the huge new music house? theater, and they come in and the orchestra starts and they go pa 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 pa, and everyone starts to leave, and the orchestra master, you know how it's called, chief of orchestra, he's asking, where are you going? And everyone was like, well, we heard the most important part of the symphony, so now we can go home. I love the classical music. I love to put classical music to my videos. It just feels right. So now you will see how me making the floor plan in this video, and then I'm gonna skip straight to like the end of furnishing. That was not my original plan. You can see like some, when I place the lights in and the doors in, that I still have the idea of like a secret, well, lab or secret base. But then I created this one bedroom because I thought there has to be someone taking care of these people downstairs, right? There has to be an accomplice. So they're gonna have like the nicer bedroom. But then I thought maybe they're not there against their will. Maybe they actually like to be down there, hide from the world, just a group of 4 people, and you know, make their crafts, and the person who is currently up in the house is selling the crafts so they can live, and they don't have to give a fuck about anyone else. And they have the I wanted to make a lot of greens down, so when they look out of the windows they actually like see green, but it's all on water, which is also fun. And there's actually a fishing spot where you can actually fish. I play tested that, and it is playable. I heard, well, I was watching video by Winter Wolf, that's my favorite YouTube creator lately, and she was saying like, if there's something play tested, it doesn't actually mean it's playable. And I was like, well, like, yes. Well, she was not saying like that's her opinion, she was saying she heard that opinion. And I was like, yes, that's true. But what is the point of playtesting something if it's not gonna be playable afterwards? Like, do you playtest your builds just to see, just to say, like, oh, well, I playtested it, it doesn't work, so here it is. Like, why do you playtest it? Is it just like a waste of time? Anyway, let me know in comments what do you think about this build. I think it's actually turned out quite well. I think no one will download this because from the first picture, if you see this in the gallery, it doesn't look like the shell. And I think people will think that I have just uploaded like something completely different, because they would have to actually look through the pictures, and no one will do it. Which makes me kind of sad, but that's just me, you know, that's me thinking way too much outside of the box again with everything what I do. There's a third FGG shell. I think I'm gonna try that because this was fun. This makes me think outside of the box. Which is, you know, which makes me do things that no one will download, no one will like, no one will care, but I'm having fun, so that's important to me. Anyway, I'm gonna end my voice over here. There is like a little show off at the end of the video, but it was really hard to record, like show you how this build is going to look. is looking, because there's so many like very narrow places, but I tried my best. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, because this is 100% quality content, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.